Hello silver friends, this is Joli from QuickSilverHair, and today we're going to talk about how to protect your silver hair while you sleep. I get asked a variation of this question all the time. What do you do with your hair while you're sleeping? How do you protect it? What do you sleep on? So I'm going to get into that in this video. And in the first part, we're going to talk about silk. In the second part, we're going to talk about the protective hairstyles that I wear, and I'll show you how to do them so that you can kind of see what you can do for yourself. No matter what hair type you have, whether you have long hair, short hair, silver hair, dyed hair, curly hair, straight hair, it doesn't matter. Silk can benefit your hair and your skin. Silk is derived from the cocoon of the silkworm. It is considered a natural fiber, and it has an amino acid profile that's very similar to hair and skin of humans. It is believed because of that is part of the benefit to using it in skincare, hair care, and for sleep. There are 18 amino acids in silk and 18 to 19 amino acids in human hair and skin. One of those amino acids is serine. Serine is about 9.5% in the silk amino acid profile and about 11.5% in the human hair and skin amino acid profile. Serine is particularly good at retaining and protecting moisture balance. So in your skin and your hair, that's extremely beneficial. So in the cosmetic industry, if you look for serine in your skincare or your hair care, you're getting that benefit. And you can also find silk protein in hair and skin products as well. Silk has been proven either by wearing it in a cream or in clothing or sleeping on it. It has been proven to benefit people having dandruff, psoriasis, rosacea, eczema, and so forth. The belief is that the silk fiber is so smooth that it reduces irritation, whereas cotton, linen, and other fibers can cause irritation because those fibers are a little bit rougher than silk. So all in all, it's a pretty beneficial fabric just for sleeping on, but also the protein itself is very beneficial for cosmetics. Silk also reduces inflammation. It provides UV protection when you're wearing it. It also enhances the synthesis of collagen, which we can all use that. That's where it's kind of believed that silk is helpful for wrinkles. However, sleeping on silk may not, there's really no evidence there. However, I feel like if we're all sleeping on silk, then we're ahead of the game. I get asked a lot about, I tried silk and I really didn't like it. It was too slick, it was too hot, and that's where the difference between satin and silk comes in. So satin in the United States is primarily made of polyester, like probably 99% of the satin in the United States is polyester. The problem is in the marketing, and I specifically find this problematic on places like Amazon or in like Home Goods or Tuesday Mornings, those kind of shops. The packaging will say silky pillowcase, silk-like pillowcase, and it's actually satin. If you go and look at the actual fiber content on the tag on the interior of the pillowcase, it's probably polyester. What happens with polyester satin is that it retains heat, where silk is cool in the summer and warm in the winter and has like this modulation of heat, which is really beneficial to sleep on, especially when you're in the menopausal area of life. Satin doesn't have that. It has this ability to grab heat and hold on to it. This is why the polyester polar fleeces are so beneficial in the wintertime, because you're creating a barrier between you and the cold, and it's holding your body heat in, so you're naturally creating your own warmth. So, polyester has its place, but maybe not on our pillows. The other issue with polyester is because it is so warm, it's actually drying. So it's drying out your hair. It can cause static and frizz. So skip the satin, because even though it is cheaper, silk is far more accessible now, and the products that I use and that I have linked below are around $25. I have a cool little chart that I'm gonna put in here in the video so you can kind of take a look at it. That is the comparison between silk and satin. I hope it's helpful to you. I sleep on an orthopedic pillow because I have shoulder and neck issues. So I sleep on a foam pillow, which I will show you here. And the foam gets really hot, right? So silk helps to insulate against that. And I also, on my pillow, just a little hack for you, is I put one of those 100% cotton allergy pillow covers in between the foam and the silk, and that helps insulate the heat. So my head never gets too hot on the synthetic foam, which is great. What to look for when you're shopping for silk? You want to find 100% mulberry silk, and that will eliminate that problem of buying satin accidentally with it being, you know, silky or silk-like. Also, most silk has a mom rating, and mom is the actual weight of the silk per bolt. Similar to how we have a thread count in cotton, this weight is, for a pillowcase, should be about 19 to 22 mom. If you get above 22 and into the higher ranges, that's really heavy duty silk for like drapes and upholstery. I also get, when it comes to silk, washing and drying. Many people think you have to hang dry it and that it is difficult to care for. Honestly, the silk pillowcase that I use, I throw it in with my sheets, it goes straight into my washing machine, and it goes straight into the dryer. I do have a front loading machine, and I do use 7th generation detergent, so it's a lot more gentle. So I do think that that probably does help. However, I have been buying the pillowcases that I have linked below for over 4 years now, and I have only thrown one of them away. I do have multiples because I've changed the colors and so forth. They come with a zippered enclosure, which is amazing. I love that part because the pillow stays nice and tight and secure inside the pillowcase. They come in 30 different colors and 3 generous sizes. I have that orthopedic foam pillow, so I use the queen size one. They are just over $25, which I find is extremely reasonable, and they come, some of the colors come with a free scrunchie, and they are Okiotech certified, which means that they are safe and not sprayed with any chemicals or anything like that. They are silk on both sides, so you want to watch out for that when you're shopping. Also, some of the silk pillowcases are silk only on one side. I feel like when you combine 2 different fabrics like that, you are at a higher risk for it tearing at the seams, so watch out for that. All right, part 2, protect your hairstyles while you sleep. So when I know, like, tomorrow I'm gonna wash my hair and I don't care what it looks like when I wake up the next day, I usually braid it. So basically every other night I braid my hair, or I put it in a high ponytail and just kind of wrap it loose in a loose bun. That usually stays all night long. But if I'm having a particularly good curly day and it's day 1 wash day and I'm hoping that tomorrow I will have decent hair, I will put it up in a very high ponytail. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm gonna do this not as tight as I normally do because I would like to wear my hair the way it is. So I put it in this very high ponytail with this little skinny scrunchie, and I wrap it around twice, and I leave it like this in a ponytail. I lay my head over like this, and I put the ponytail above on the pillow like so. And then, you know, as I roll around, my hair is up here moving across the top of the pillow. And when I wake up in the morning, I still have this look to my hair, so it's still curly. The downside to this is I have smoothed all of this out, and so I don't have any curl at my root. You can usually fluff that a little bit with some water. The other way, and this is the most common way I sleep, is I have a larger scrunchie, which I'll link below also. Same high ponytail, and you know many people go for the over like this, twist, and then pull halfway through like this. I found that when I did that, this part of my hair that's in that part of the silk was pulling and breaking. So I decided that maybe it would be better if my hair on the top of my head was not engaged with the silk in any way. So I take the scrunchie and I pull my hair up in a loop like this. So it's the same basically, but the scrunchie is going on the outside 100%. So I wrap it around twice and then do, you know, the regular messy bun thing. And because my hair has gotten so long, I either wrap it around like so, and I can clip it. I have a little jaw clip, and I clip it to the scrunchie. So I don't really like sleeping with a clip in my hair very often because the clip starts to pull. So I don't do this very often unless I just want that hair out of my face. So there you go. That is how I most of the time wear my hair to sleep in and protect it. I don't generally get really great curly hair the next day, so I'm not really worried about it that much, but once in a while I know that I've got the right lineup of products and I'm probably gonna have at least a little bit of curl, and that's when I'll do the high ponytail, and then I can, you know, kind of revive those curls or refresh those curls the next day. Anyway, here it is. There's the answer to your question. That's how I sleep with my hair and what I do with it at night. Everything I've talked about in this video is in the description box below, including the article on silk and the products that we've discussed today. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. I would love to see you next time. On that note, shine on.